Welcome back to Super Mario Bros. Free. This is now part 2, and I think I might be retracting my last statement from last episode. Not about Ocarina of Time. I still have my opinion on it. No, it's about the fact that I think there's only 5 levels per world, because I only see a level 5 on the map. I don't see any level 6, but I might be wrong about that too. How do I get this? Boink. Nope. I literally only associate this area with the time that Nakey Jakey said, and you might not even be the Michael Wazowski. Because, you know, the video where he talks about speedrunning and how you use TAS, like Tool Assisted Speedruns, to, fuck. And I love people who call them TAS speedruns. It's like Tool Assisted Speedrun, you know? Because I think that was exactly... I have this really weird thing. Well, I will memorize exactly what gameplay footage a particular YouTuber would have used... I'm so bad at this. Would have used for a particular part of their script, you know? It's so strange. I don't know if it's a sign of something in my brain, but other than, I don't know, good memory, I guess. But I wouldn't say my memory's all that great, to be honest. I mean, I barely have 16 gigs of RAM. in my head, that is. I don't care how much RAM my computer has. It's all about how much is in the head. And I have none. And I actually made that jump. You ever just, like, pre-save state... Like you know you're gonna fail, but then you actually make it and you undo your success. Oh, that's really fun. You know, that's totally changing the way we play these games, and it's all just a matter of self-control. But I don't know. I want this to just go as smoothly as I can, so I'm just ironing out any possible bump in the road. Because you're probably wondering, well, if there's no challenge, then what's the point? Well, it's a fucking platformer, man. These games are not really... At least in my head, they don't... Oh, look, it's the dog that tried to kill Miyamoto. They're not the kind of games that I need a good challenge to be all that fun, because they're so inherently satisfying, so intrinsically rewarding when you just fucking run around and just jump on stuff. It's so fun. This isn't like, for example, I've been trying to get back into the spaceship shooter genre, and I realized something. Yeah, with those games, you need the challenge, otherwise it's dull as shit, because the camera is totally static, you're looking at mostly the same shit the whole time, you're just holding down one button. Every modern Sonic game, am I right? No, I'm sorry, that statement really does not apply when Frontiers exists, but anyway, and even most of the games aren't like that, to be honest. You won't get very far in any of them by just holding down the boost button. You will die, right? Or you just won't do very well. I don't fucking know. That's not the point, though. But where was I, right? With those kind of games, spaceship shooters, regardless of whether or not they're vertical or horizontal, you really need some kind of... Oh, for fuck's sake. Some extra engagement from the... Wait a second, did it just despawn that? Don't tell me... Oh, no, it didn't. Okay, good. You really need that extra level of engagement when it comes to the difficulty in order for the game to be remarkable in any way, although there can still be games with plenty of appeal without them being all that challenging, although they still might be challenging anyway because they are spaceship shooters after all. I've been playing this game called Ducks. It initially came out in 2009 for the Dreamcast of all things, because the Dreamcast will never die, as we all know. And it actually took another 5 years for them to improve it greatly and make it actually way better. I don't want to say to make it actually good. It was already good, but it got way better with Ducks 1.5. Okay, unfortunately they removed the graphical options, which allow you to change the level of visibility. I really like that. I like the way the game looks when you set it to perfect mode. There's something really cool about that white void acting as a background to the action, but I'll talk about that in my episode of Focus on B. I completely forgot about that. It's a really cool effect. Because I'm going to do a Focus on B on that game. I've already made the thumbnail and everything, and I've been practicing the game. In fact, I even downloaded it on the school computers where I work occasionally. I say occasionally because I basically just fill in whenever I have to for someone that I know there. But anyway, although I am technically well qualified to work there still. And basically, yeah, I installed Redream on the computer. Well, that's the thing, because I don't have to install it. So it just kind of runs. I tried... what was it, PCSX2 to do some PS2 games, and I think the CPU would have been just about good enough to do it, but I need to get the admin password to install a newer version of Visual Studio C++, like some driver. It's not even a driver, it's just it's an API, I think. It's an instruction set, whatever it might be. Point is, unless I somehow get the password, it's not happening, so that's great. Where the hell's the Fuzzy Meatloaf? There he is, there's the Fuzzy Meatloaf. Dude, a million points to whoever gets Fuzzy Meatloaf. Okay, maybe, I think I know one person who might be watching this who's left a couple of comments on my Vivid Noise episodes like a year ago now. I know one person watching this who might get that reference. But anyway, that's really fun when that happens. You know, I like it when Exoparagon Gamer does that a lot, where he points out a specific person in his audience that he knows will get a particular reference because he knows that he watches it or whatever. That shiny effect is so well done on the brick. Seriously, again, excellent sprite work, especially considering the age, right? I mean, it's a clear-cut example of a product developed with a very rich understanding of the hardware behind it, right? This is not Mario 1, you know, one of the first of its kind. This was not the first of its kind anymore, because it's Mario free. Can we get another there you go, another Buzzy Beetle? And of course he's gonna despawn now, I have to. That is a limitation that's a little bit frustrating to work around, but it's understandable. It only has like a kilobyte of memory. Like, it's crazy to think that games like this were made with what would never even fly is usable for any modern computational system today. Like 2 kilobytes, 4 kilobytes of memory? How would that would never, yeah, it only has 5 levels. How would that even fly today? I don't know. But anyway, oh, it's terrible. The king has been, I'm pretty sure it's the exact same voice line, you know what I mean? The exact same, I love that. Everything disappears when we pause. And you know what's even better? That kind of still that stayed around even during like the 6th generation. I'm assuming you've played Sonic Adventure 1. It's only like one of the best games ever made, and I do genuinely believe that. I'm not saying that as like to play the character of a Sonic fanboy. No, I do honestly think it's one of the best platformers at least out there. It's so damn good. But anyway, and Adventure 2 as well. Actually, I think Adventure 2 is the better one, but I personally like Adventure 1 more. But anyway, regardless. Yeah, in that game, for fuck's sake, in that game when you have that, you know that cutscene when it's a real-time cutscene, not CG one, it's the real-time cutscene of the, egg carrier transforming? If you pause the game, just like here, it makes the egg carrier disappear. That's one of my favorite things to do when replaying the game, and I'm watching a cutscene. I like to pause. Because you know me, right? As a PC guy, I'll just mash the enter key because usually the enter key is what makes things go away. Obviously, I have to remember that's not the case usually, because even on most emulators, when I map enter to be start, most games, at least newer games, don't respond to start. They respond to, A or B or the equivalent of whatever system you're playing on, or X or square or whatever, because they realized, the game developers at some point realized that no one actually fucking uses the start button for anything, apart from maybe pausing. So because everyone just mashes the X button on a controller, or the A button, or the B button, or for fuck's sake, you know what I mean, the bottom button of the face buttons, right? But on PC, we're also used to just mashing enter. And so every time that happens, I mash enter, even though I'm not playing I think even on the PC version it does that, though. That's the thing. Because I remember seeing it on the PC version of Sonic Adventure DX. I don't know. It's weird. Oh my god, it's Ludwig van... is he gonna play my... Oh, motherfucker. Yeah, I'm officially the worst video player game man ever, because I'm dying to the fucking Koopalings. Because they are the easiest pieces of shit in the world, and here I am. To be fair, I guess maybe they're not that easy if I can die to... I don't know, it's totally my... I do enjoy that rotation. That is a very well done animation. Hey, I got it. Is it gonna play the exact same? Oh, thank heavens. Yeah, okay, it's the exact same every time. I'm not gonna be reading these. Although one of them is a very interesting looking sprite, because it actually kind of just looks like Mario, but with a mullet, and it's really funny. I'm pretty sure that was... Oh, you can stomp... hold on, give it a voice. You can stomp on your enemies using Goomba's shoe. I've enclosed a jewel that helps protect you. Okay. Oh, we're in the... Yeah, I knew it. We're in the water world. Damn, Koji Kondo. Did Koji Kondo compose this? I bet he did. Actually, it's really funny. This game has the most amount of musical variety in the overworlds, actually. Where the fuck am I now? Oh. Oh, this is interesting. And I wasted it. Why did I do that? You know, I really like the very, energetic, kind of modernized Oh, you idiot. Ooh, what's this? Let's go here. Yeah, shut up. Oh, we can gamble. Hell yeah. Nope. Okay, let's do it again. Maybe it's here. Nope. And then we get kicked out. I don't get the point of that. Well, I do get the point. It's to waste your fucking time. Oh, it makes you think it's going to be like the water theme, but then it goes to something different. You know, it's funny because you're probably thinking, okay, and stop trying to fake your reactions to this 40-year-old game. But honestly, I've never played this game fully. It's the kind of game where I've always just, you know, I've known about it. I've respected its lineage, and, well, I guess the lineage would really be Mario 1, but still, I've respected what it was, and, you know, been fully aware that it was an amazing game, but I've never, up until this point, sat down and actually fully played it. In fact, I still haven't fully played it yet. That's what this Let's Play is for. I'm currently fully for fuck's sake, just wait a little bit. Like, I'm currently fully playing through it, if that makes sense. I want to get the freaking thing, and I'm not gonna stop until I get it. You... Alright, but the incomprehensible... No, you fucker! It clips through, and now it's gonna despawn, isn't it? Oh, it hasn't despawned. No! Oh, God, wait. Just sit here, and hopefully it'll come back. Okay, it did not come back. Now we know. Shit. But honestly, I did not know the music would do that. Like, this melody does sound familiar to me because I must have heard this at some point. I mean, the music from these games is just a part of collective gaming culture. It's just, fuck this thing, I'm gonna ignore it. Like, you can't really not know what these songs sound like, and yet I didn't know that particular thing. So there's a lot of things about this game that are going to be brand new to me. Because really, the thing I've learned after, you know, experiencing a lot of games vicariously, kind of just watching videos about them, and then actually playing them for myself, is that you really only get the full picture when you play the game for yourself. I know it sounds like a no shit kind of thing, but you'd be surprised how much gets cut out of, you know, the footage editing stage of a game review. Actually, I'm not surprised because I used to make those kind of videos a lot, you know? Because really, you don't show the whole game. There's plenty of games where even if I've seen areas and certain parts of them inside and out, I still will have no idea what the main menu looks like, because who the fuck shows the main menu? Well, okay, some people do, but you get the idea. There's all these parts that, like, you might not be familiar with. Or, for example, in this game, I have no idea what each of the individual levels are fully like until I play them. For example, I think I've seen a bit of footage of this stage in probably, I don't know, yeah, some review of this game, but at the same time, it's like, well, now fuck. Wait, I actually think if they've designed it in such a way for it to still be possible, or maybe not. Okay, cool. Well, shit, have I soft-locked myself? I think I've basically soft-locked. Oh no, I can still survive if I dip under. Well, fuck it, I have 11 lives. Let's just go ahead and commit seppuku. And by that I mean that wasn't seppuku, that was just me dying straight up because I suck. And we're just gonna, lots of sprite flickering. But to be fair, this game is pushing the, no, fuck you, I wanna get that mushroom and, get on the platform. Fuck, I'm gonna have my cake and eat it too. That doesn't, I never understood that phrase. What is that? I guess it means that you can't have it both ways. I think that's what it's supposed to mean. And if you don't know, I'm not a huge fan of some phrases because they just sound stupid to me. But anyway, donk, there you go. Do 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 do. This music is actually really fucking good though. I love the athletic theme. I mean, you know what's really crazy though? What's really strange to me is I've been listening to these melodies for so long, but I'm only just now, as of late, starting to hear the different parts that make them up, like the different voices, because, you know, in order to make my original compositions and also to make different versions of existing compositions, I have no choice but to learn them inside and out. So, for example, for the intro to this series, you know, the first episode, I had to sit down and fucking, like, meticulously, note by note, recreate the little intro jingle, and it's jazzy as hell. It's fucking strange with the chords, with the bass notes especially, where I had to, like, honestly, I think I didn't get all of them right. It still sounds pretty good as a whole. I don't even know if you even heard that much of it, considering that I was talking over it, but still, I don't even know if the bass notes are totally accurate. I had to slow the song way down to 0.25, and then try and like claw the notes out of it. It's like, oh, what the fuck is that, F, or is it, or was that E? No, because it has this like Sega Genesis, Super Nintendo games have like this really weird timbre with some of the instruments that they use, some of their sound fonts that sound so in certain registers they're really hard to figure out what the notes are. Specifically, for example, what was that game? What was that? That tiny little indie game that no one's ever heard of. Super Mario Kart. And I genuinely was having a hard time remembering the name. But yeah, Super Mario Kart. That game has the most indecipherable fucking bass tone to ever exist. It's like, what are the notes? Are there any notes in the tone at all? It doesn't sound like it. It sounds like just random noise. And I hate saying that, but it's true. Like the music in that game, at least the lower registers of it, that is, not the melodies necessarily, but the harmonic information is just completely cluttered. I have no idea what's going on. I don't think I'll ever be able to figure it out unless I download, like, extract the MIDI directly from the game or something, because it's just... Wait, do games from this era use standard old MIDI, or do they use some other proprietary format? Because you know how Nintendo are with their proprietary bullshit, right? I'm sure that... oh no, absolutely. Not that I'm sure that. It's just a fact that, like, I think Sega Genesis songs just are straight up made with normal MIDI because, you know, all those people making oscilloscope or whatever, oscilloscope, whatever you want to call them, you know, those extractions, deconstructions of songs. But it must be possible with Super Nintendo too, right? Because there's plenty of those for Donkey Kong Country and such. So there's no way they don't just use standard MIDI. Why wouldn't they use just an existing format, an existing protocol? Why would they make it in Tracker or Mod or some shit like that? What is this, the Unreal Engine? And it always made me curious, actually, why do so many Unreal Engine games do that? I get that it's mainly to save on space, because I imagine it, you know, it takes up less space, although Mod as a medium, as a format, is way more versatile from what I can tell than just regular MIDI, because really, there's so much good, like, it sounds so damn good, you can't even... Oh no, it's just occurred to me what kind of level I'm currently in. I'm in a ghost house type stage. I love that checkerboard pattern though, it's really nice. Oh my god. Yeah, I just realized what I'm looking at here. I'm looking at one of those levels where I'm gonna have to bust out a guide. Oh no, I'm not gonna. At least I'll try not to bust out a guide. Although I might have to anyway. Okay, so we come out of there. Well then, let's try not going for the first... Oh, there's multiple doors. I'm gonna assume the correct door is the one that's all the way over here. The biggest hassle to get to. That must be the correct door. The one that's the most annoying to access. Let's see, am I right? Well... Okay, fuck you. Oh. What the hell am I supposed to do now? Oh, you bastard. What is this? Kaizo Mario? Seriously? Didn't expect that shit in like an actual Mario game too. And... Now what? Am I just stuck in here forever? Wait, no, of course, I can just back out. Okay, let's go here instead. Oh, now we're back into... I mean, what if I scroll all the way to the left? What will I find? I'm gonna assume this might take me back to the start. In which case, I'm just gonna load a state back up. But, let's see. Yeah, we're back here. Actually, I'm not going to load a state because I want to keep my Tanuki, so let's try this again. Okay, this is the level that's probably going to indicate the end of the part because this is going to take... Oh, for fuck's sake. Nope, we're going back. Let's try door number 3. Ooh, this is a different area. Oh, I don't enjoy this kind of level design. Also, why does the wall look like it's made out of, like, circuit boards? Wait a second. Okay, we already know what's up here. Okay, let's ignore that one. And let's go. Wait until you're done with your stomping. Let's go over here. This is the same area, but what if I go to the left instead? Ah, there's this. And where will this take me? The same fucking pipe. Okay. Oh, no. This is an NES game, is it not? Nope, that drops me there. And I'm gonna... fuck you, come on, be responsive. Seriously, can I... Oh, you can't use your tail against them, period. That's just how they're designed. Okay, let's try this door. Something different. Except that it's still not... Okay, well, we got an extra life. I guess I'll keep that. Not like I really need it that much, but... Okay. Oh my god, why would you design a level this way? Where's the... I know why you would design a level this way, so that kids buy the next issue of Nintendo Power. You gotta remember, this was when Nintendo Power was actually a thing. Or maybe it... How long did Nintendo Power genuinely last? I have no idea. Okay, so clearly we can't go anywhere over here. I do like the fact that these respawn. Oh, of course, we're running out of fucking time. Well, what am I supposed to do about that? Oh, man, okay, well, we're just gonna keep trying different doors? I have no idea which one I've tried so far. This one? Ooh, okay, we're over here now. Let's go here. Oh, thank God, okay. I think we might be able to make it in time. Yes, there's the Boom Boom Bastard. Alright, kill him. Kill him. There you go. Jump on top of him. And he's dead. And I'm running out of time, but that's okay, because the episode is out of time, actually. There you go. We're going to have... actually, we're not going to play the animation because we're not done yet, but I'm going to see you guys in part 3 of Super Mario Bros. Free, where we'll be continuing the water world and hopefully not run into too many more of the kind of stage we just encountered. So I'll see you guys then.